Chief Justice is furious. He has said to the government, if you don't act, we will. Do you think that there is some hope for justice, or are you still extremely concerned about what's happening in Manipur and in particular to the women of Manipur?
Barkha, I'm afraid I am not feeling hopeful or confident at all. The Chief Justice of India has said that he's very disturbed and has asked the state to present a report, and they have taken suo motu action, and the matter will now come up again on the following Friday. Uh, the reason why one is not feeling hopeful or confident is that while all of us in the country, including the Supreme Court, has learned of this only yesterday. I'm afraid the administration, the Chief Minister of Manipur, and I assume the central government, the Home Ministry, the Prime Minister, knew that these crimes were taking place. And I'm making that assumption because I'm going to assume that we have a functional government, both at the center and at the state. They would definitely have been informed of the violence. There is a registered FIR on 18th of May. These matters would have been communicated as of great priority and importance in a state which has now seen violence for 2 months. So the Prime Minister and the Chief Justice of India, we cannot say in the same breath in this instance, because the Prime Minister would have known of what is happening. In fact, the Solicitor General on behalf of the centre has, in matters relating to Manipur, and cases have come up before the Supreme Court, have said that the security forces are out there, situation is continuously improving. The Chief Minister, hours after this, less than 24 hours after the video goes viral, and therefore what is most important is it was the citizens' anger and agony which has finally made the government respond and say something. The state machinery failed the people of this country, and definitely the women and people of Manipur. And it took outrage of the entire people for them to think they should do what they should normally have been doing.
Yeah.
Now a test has been made. In this video, men's faces are visible. The arrest was made. Suddenly they knew who it was, and an arrest has to be made. And of course, complete stuff that we've all heard before. Oh, we will give severe punishment. This is not acceptable, death sentence, etc., etc. As you said, have those women received any attention, medical, other form of help that they need? They are languishing in a camp. They have lost family members. Barkha, please tell me, does this not remind you of Bilkis Bano? Have we not seen this before in this country, where women of the targeted group are hounded, men are killed, women are sexually assaulted? This is not new in this country. Why do we not know that when there is mob violence, when there were fake videos going viral, why is the administration not taking preventive steps? If the administration has failed, if the chief minister suddenly wakes up, how are we as citizens to understand this?
Yeah. You mentioned that the FIR was registered on the 18th of May. We were trying to find out exactly when the FIR was filed. And from what I understand, a zero FIR, you can explain the technicality to me, was filed on the 18th. And then it takes till the 21st of June for the full FIR to be registered. Can you explain to our audience what that means?
So, zero FIR is when, supposing a crime was to take place in a particular place, you go to the local police station because that police station has jurisdiction to investigate the crime. However, if you are unable to go to the local police station, where, of course, if you're being hounded by a mob and family members are being killed and you are being sexually assaulted, you can't return to that police station. You can go to any police station, and a zero FIR is registered because the exact number of the FIR is not given by that particular police station. It is then the responsibility of the police to ensure that the investigation is done by the concerned police station. And in a case like this, since, of course, the entire state machinery, and I'm assuming that there's great coordination going on between the center and the state, when a state is in crisis for sure, they would have got somebody to be investigating this. And as you're saying, on 21st June, the full FIR has been registered. We should therefore not be, sorry, 21st May
June.
or June. So,
21st June. 21st June is
okay,
my understanding. I will need to clarify that this is
correct.
initial. There's a little bit of haziness about the FIR, but this is my understanding that the incident takes place on the 4th of May. 18th May is the zero FIR, and 21st June is when the full FIR gets registered. But again, health warning, these are hazy details. We've not been able to get the exact, accurate official version on this FIR yet.
So that in itself actually tells two very important things to us, that this kind of delay between 4th May to 18th May, that's the date that even the chief minister has said on a television channel. So we will
Yeah.
assume that there is some accuracy attached to it. When this incident takes place, the women and their family members are not going to be in a position to go around lodging FIRs. They are fleeing for their life. Uh, the authorities know. There are police people present. What is the law? The law says if the police has information about a cognizable offense, it doesn't say the rape victim dying and molested has to turn up at the police station and only then an FIR will be lodged. Why was the FIR not lodged till 18th May? There is no answer. To say, oh, we lodged the FIR on 18th May is not an answer. And if the further registration, etc., is taking greater time, then that in itself is showing that the administration is absolutely dysfunctional or as far as protecting basic lives and dignity is concerned.